And hello Sagittarius. I don't know why I forgot that. I'm Sagittarius rising. I don't know why I forgot that. Hi Sagittarius. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. So Sagittarius, the deal is I've been doing some extensions, and thank you so much for showing your support to this channel by going forward to the extension. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. It is for the sign of Sagittarius. I'm going to do that with my new deck. It is beautiful, and it's called, I don't know if you can see this, it sort of is shimmery a little bit, but anyways, it's called the Wandering Moon Tarot. Bought it on Etsy. Beautiful, excellent energy. So here we are. Thank you for coming here. If you're brand new, welcome to Ten of Cups Tarot. We are going to get down to your reading. We just need to cut and we're good to go. Here we go, Saggy. What is in the air for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, when I was doing your pre-shuffle and meditating on your energy, I saw the face of a female who had some really big glasses. You know, the big cute glasses that look really great on some people, the great big frames. I saw someone, I couldn't see the color of their eyes, but they did have a blondish brown hair color. So the brown was like a brown hair color, not dark, mid-brown. And that person had highlights, which made their hair look lighter. All right, so I don't know who that means, who that is, or what that means to somebody, but I'm sure it means something. All right, so here we go. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's start with that. What do we got there? We have the challenge as being the Nine of Wands. Okay, Sagittarius, you're being challenged to drop your walls here, and it did come out sideways. That's why I'm saying it's a challenge. It did come out sideways, and so I feel as though, yeah, the universe is challenging you here to drop your walls. I feel like you bypass too many things in your life through standing in the comfort of these walls. Yeah, I feel like you're why are you wasting time? But we'll just keep sorry, all that on one card, but we'll just keep moving here. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. There we go. Thank you. Oh, we've got the Emperor. Okay, what else do we have here? One more card. Thank you. You gave me two. This deck is so responsive. It is amazing. I just ask it and it just does it. All right. So what we've got here is we've got the Nine of Wands that came out as a challenge. Then we have the Emperor. What came out next was the Page of Moons. So the Page of Moons is energy of messengers. That's what a page is. A page is a messenger. So I feel like the Emperor needs to deliver a message about love. Maybe an apology, but moons in this deck, they are cups. So I feel like it's been a really tangled mess. I feel like the entanglement of the two of your energies has been kind of off the charts. And I don't think that you two live very close to each other. So that tells me somebody's visiting someone in someone's dreams. I feel like this Page of Moons is I feel like what the Emperor has to say is going to be talking about apologies and deep love, deep romance, deep love, deep feelings, deep emotions. I feel like somebody who is embodying the Emperor energy. And although the Emperor is an Aries, doesn't have to be the sign of Aries, just someone who has all of the lessons of all of the kings, right? King of Swords, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, and King of Cups. So that person should be well-rounded. That person probably, if they work in corporations, they're probably the vice president or president, or at least in the upper echelons of a corporation. If not, they are a business owner, because, you know, the Emperor is the runner of the empire. So this person is the bringer of everything. So they could have a family. The Emperor is usually married and has a family. We have the Hanged Man. So I feel like the Emperor has been thinking about what they're going to say when they bring in this message to you here, Sagittarius. The Hanged Man in the reverse tells me that someone is finally out of their stagnant energy, that someone has finally stopped overthinking it, and someone is finally about to take action, because pages are movement of energy. Pages are messengers, right? All right, so I think what has to happen here, I think what the universe is saying here for you, Sagittarius, is you need to take your walls down, at least part way, because I feel like the Emperor has an apology for you. And even if you don't want anything from this Emperor, like, I don't know what your story is, maybe it's a person from the past or the future, or yada, yada, yada. The fact of the matter is that the Emperor is coming in to make this right. Okay, so give credit where credit is due. So take down those walls, let the Emperor apologize to you, figure out if this is the thing that you want, and then carry on with your life, right? So we have the Four of Swords. That's the next card that's out. I'll put it here. Four of Swords, I feel like you two have not been in communication. So the Emperor and you, Sagittarius, have not been in communication at all. I feel like you two have been on a break, or you two are both healing. I feel like it's like I see a wrestling ring, and I just see a referee pulling these two people. Nah, it's boxing. Sorry, pulling these two people apart. That's the ones with the big gloves, right? Yeah, that's boxing. Sorry. Yeah, pulling them apart, telling them to go to their own corners. And that's what I feel is this Four of Swords energy. Go to your corners. Go to your corners of the world. This isn't something you need to be talking about now. It's like, go to your corners. It's like somebody stepping in and saying, there's going to be no arguing here. Go to your corners. So I feel like you're being asked to at least take the challenge of letting your walls down, Sagittarius, so this person can speak with you, possibly. Four of Swords, I feel like you haven't talked to this person in quite some time, but let's clarify that. Two of Stars. Stars in this deck are Pentacles. So I think this person needs to speak with you. The Emperor may need to speak with you, because I feel like you give them balance. I feel like when they're in your energy, they like your energy. I feel like you also get balance, or you are in balance. Okay, thank you. Thank you for correcting me. So you are in balance, and you've been healing. That's why you're so in balance. And that's why, when I see a challenge, that means there's a choice, right? It's not like I'm slamming down the Nine of Wands and saying, oh, you're the wounded warrior. No, you have a choice here. You can choose to be the wounded warrior, or you can choose to pull your walls down and have a conversation that you may get a little bit of balance out of here. I don't think this Emperor has any nefarious sort of ideas about bad things to say when they approach you. Clearly, there's just going to be a message of sort of telling you how sorry they are, first of all, I think. But this message, I think, is coming more than with a sorry. All right. Two of Stars. What is the Two of Stars, please? What is the Two of Stars? Justice. Okay. So balance and harmony, right? Or also the sign of Libra. So you could be dealing with a Libra. Four of Swords here, of course, is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. We've got Libra here, which is the major arcana card for justice. And then we have the Two of Stars, which is Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Those wands up there are Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. The Emperor is Aries. The Page of Moons is Sagittarius, Leo. Nope, sorry. Totally off. That actually is Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. And the Hanged Man is Pisces. All right, so I think what's happening here is there's not only balance, but I think there's going to be some justice. I feel like you're going to be cutting through a lot of things. The Emperor is bringing some information to you, and I feel, Sagittarius, that you are going to feel completely justified after this conversation. I feel like you've been anticipating this conversation for a while, and yeah, you just want to bring this to the end. The anticipation's making everyone crazy, I think. The Ten of Wands is dropping burdens. And I know that you really want to drop those burdens, but I feel as though you're too hyped up to do that. You're still too upset. You're sad. I feel like there is this apology coming. Something happened between you and the Emperor, but I feel like this Page of Moons here is Yeah, it's going to be a pretty big doozy of an apology. The Emperor is trying to close a chapter, and they may be coming into you to close a chapter with you, but they could be closing a chapter with someone else before they come to see you. I think that's the case because this comes before the apology, right? So I feel like that right now the Emperor is getting themselves straightened away. Yep. They are sat in the world energy, waiting to close a chapter here. They're going to tell you that. I feel like this Emperor could have fixed energy, which is Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. So there could be Sun, Moon, or Rising, one of those energies. The Ace of Stars. Wow. So this Emperor is closing a chapter because he wants a new start, he or she. And the Ace of Stars is Pentacles, don't forget. And the Ace of Stars is blessings from heaven as well. You can see here, you can see all the stars that are falling amongst the clouds. So the Ace of Stars is the blessing, right? It is the blessing. It's the brand new start. After you close a chapter, you learn that karmic lesson. You'll never go back there, never have to deal with that again. And here comes the new start. We have the Five of Stars, which is in the reverse, Five of Pentacles. So the Emperor is actually going to bring someone in out of the cold, which tells me that the Emperor hasn't really talked to anyone about this person. This person is you. Yeah, this person, this Emperor is wanting to bring you in from out of the cold. So you may know an Aries. It doesn't have to be an Aries. It could be any other sign that has the leadership energy. And you know the criteria already. I say it all the time. The criteria of the Emperor. So we have the Queen of Stars, which is the Queen of Pentacles. So that looks to me pretty clear. It looks like the Emperor is ending a chapter, so as to start a new chapter with someone that they had put out in the cold. They're bringing that person back in. That person could be the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's very balanced, someone who is charitable, the mother, the friend, the one who'll watch your kids and her kids. She'll paint your house and clean her eaves trough. She does everything. She does it all. She is the multitasking queen. So I feel like the Emperor is wanting to come towards you, Sagittarius, and sees all of these really great qualities in you. And I think that's why, they see you as someone who is the Queen of Stars, who's good with her money, and, someone who's very balanced financially. Tell me about the Page of Moons. What's going to go on in this conversation here? The Page of Moons is an apology. Page of Moons, what's the apology? We have the New Moon. Now, this deck has 3 cards, which are in no other deck: the Wanderer, the New Moon, and the Full Moon. So I'm just going to read from the book about the New Moon because I have not memorized what it means yet. So, the New Moon, it's on the Major Arcana is what it is. The New Moon, it says here, embracing the shadow, healing, self-care, shadow work, retreat, hibernation, relationship with yourself, meditation, self-love, and moving with the lunar cycle. Interesting. So we have someone who is probably going to wait for the next lunar cycle, possibly, not probably, but possibly, to come forward with this apology. This person has been deep in their own shadow work, and I have a feeling that you have been too, Sagittarius. I feel a twin flame energy here. I feel like, you're in this energy of the Four of Swords. This person's also in thoughtful energy, and I feel that kind of mirrors. Yeah. So I feel like with the new moon here, that the new moon is saying that this person is coming to you to tell you that they've been embracing the shadow side, and that they have been doing a lot of self-love and trying to create a relationship with themselves. This is probably the Emperor we're talking about. So you could be doing this as well. I feel like this person is coming to apologize to you, but I think this is what they're coming under. This guise of, I just realized Yeah, I got to do a lot of shadow work. I got a lot of stuff to take care of myself. So the Emperor has been spending a lot of time alone because that's what the new moon is. I'm just going to read about the artwork because it's significant here. It says the moon in shadow due to the lack of illumination is resting mid-air. You can see that, I guess, right? It says here, it is kept safe by the pair of hands instinctively and gently holding physical space for it. So your Emperor has been holding physical space for you, hoping that when they came forward with this apology that you would be accepting. It says here, the mood here is quiet and energies are being directed inwards. The shadow and all that comes with it rules supreme here. Other planets are lending their cosmic energy to the new moon as it goes on its own inward journey. The keyhole tattoo, you can see on the hand there, right? The keyhole tattoo says, where was I reading? Oh, there we go. The keyhole tattoo is representing that during this time of shadow, it is our inner self who needs to be unlocked. So it's really interesting because I think that the Emperor themselves has come to an aha moment. And the Emperor is realizing that there is a lot of shadow work to be done. That they need to be a better Emperor. Two of Swords. Somebody's about to make a decision. Tell me about the new moon. Tell me about the shadow work that the Emperor is doing. I think you're working on yourself as well, to be honest, Sagittarius. And new moon. Tell me about what's going on here in the new moon. What else is coming out of this apology? So I think your Emperor is going to tell you that they've been away because they've been taking time to figure out who they are. And it's been a really tough ascension. It's been really hard for them. They've been really working through their shadow work. Even, at times they feel like they could bleed. I feel like it's just such a battle. This shadow work for someone who is of such high standard in their life. An Emperor has accomplished a lot. They are the person who speaks up for others. They are the person who is financially stable. They are the person who is, sometimes going to rule head over heart and sometimes going to rule heart over head. They are the King of Swords and they do speak up. And I think that the Emperor here had to just get it together. That goes to show you it does not matter if you are me or Bill Gates. Everybody's got shadow work, right? Everybody's got shadow work, but the difference between me and Bill Gates is I know my shadow. That's the difference. Maybe he does too, but who knows? Who knows? I don't know the fellas, so I couldn't say. But money doesn't have anything to do with it, neither does status in society. So we have here the Magician, so that tells me that the Five of Swords, ooh, yeah, your Emperor, that's pretty badass, actually, Sagittarius. Your Emperor had manifested this situation with you. They've also manifested working on their shadow side. They knew what they had to do instinctively. They want to bring you in from out in the cold. They now see you as someone who is good for them and someone who can balance them. Ace of Wands. Yeah, this person's really passionate about you. They're looking forward to starting passion with you. That's for darn sure. We've got the Hanged Man. Hangman in the reverse. Tell me about the decisions that were made here. Oh, okay. So it looks like after thinking it all out, I think you're going to go for it, Sagittarius. When this Emperor comes in schmoozing you, telling you sorry and all the rest of it, telling you that they see you growing and that they had ended something else in divorce, because to me that's what the Justice card is. It is divorce. Something came to an end, and I think it was a legal battle. I think that the Emperor has decided to throw his hands in the air and say, look, I can't wait around for this crap. I got to go see my person. I got to find me my happiness. So I'm just hearing lyrics. Hang on. This is a new thing for me. I get channels through lyrics. Let me think. Who is it? But the way I play the game ain't the same. No way. I'm going to get me some happy. That's George Michael. Freedom. That's what that is. This is your freedom. This is your time for freedom, Sagittarius. You has stopped thinking it over, and you have decided no more stagnant energy. You've been sitting around waiting for the Emperor forever, and now you're done. In the near future, you're deciding to ride the wave. So either the Emperor is coming in with the apology and you're accepting it and moving forward, or you're telling the Emperor to take a leap, but you're moving forward anyway. Either way, you win. It's a win-win situation for you, Sagittarius. So good for you. Good for you. You thought it out good and hard, and you know what you want to do. You're moving forward regardless of who's coming with you, and that is a boss up in itself. And then we have the Devil here. So I think that you're moving forward. I think what you're scared to move forward. I feel like there is a bit of a chance of toxicity with the Emperor. I feel like this is a relationship that's familiar to you. So you two have had contact, maybe in a workplace, or I don't know, a group of people. Or I don't think that you're ever around each other alone, but there's always a group of people. So it's either a love tribe. Yeah, I see you sitting in a restaurant and all the people around you, you know them, and the Emperor's there. And you know, the Sagittarius energy, you were there as well. And I feel like with the Devil, I feel like you feel like this person is intoxicating. Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of attraction for them, and they have a lot of attraction for you. So you are scared to move forward with this divine timing, because it's going to move really fast from here. And I think you already feel that. I think you feel the energy of that. It's almost like when you're away from home, you're kind of looking over your shoulder, thinking that something is coming. And I think that you're right. I think that something is coming. Here it says the Star. So what's coming to you, I feel, is your soulmate. Yeah. I feel like this person is probably your twin flame. It could be the Emperor, doesn't have to be, but it could be some, any of those, any really of those. I feel like anybody can capture the energy of the Emperor. If the Emperor is the one who is the runner of the empire. So I'm telling you, if this person does not run the empire, this is not the Emperor. Right? If the person that you're waiting on. And what do I mean by running the empire? I mean, this is someone who's probably, this particular Emperor I think is divorced, but I feel like that person is a family person. That person, pays all the bills, pays for all the trips, takes the family. Yeah, that kind of thing. 7 of Wands. Okay, so interesting. Death under the deck. Interesting. So we've got here someone who's been lying to you. Yep, someone's been lying to you. They know that they are your twin flame or your soulmate, and they have been lying to you. I have a feeling that they know that this is going on. They know that you're the soulmate. They know that you're connected to them through energy, dreams. Yep. The Star is the card of Aquarius. The 7 of Wands is the card of Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. So I feel like you two are going to blend your energies. Yeah. You're going to blend your energies. That's what I feel like the Star is doing here. But also don't forget that the Star is the card that comes after the Tower, right? So this is the healing that comes after some sort of upheaval in your life. So Sagittarius, you could have been the person who decided you wanted to end this toxicity by healing yourself. Absolutely. Yep. Yep. 7 of Wands. Oh no, 7 of Wands. I thought it was 7 of Swords, guys. Sorry, 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is taking the higher ground, right? People coming at you with their ideas and things that they want you to say and do, and you're like, nope, no thanks. I have to go meet my star. This person really sees you as a star. Sees you as a star. They see you as like apart from the crowd. Like I see black and white. And then I see a lady in a red jacket. So they see you as apart from the crowd. And the 7 of Wands, I think, tells me that this person is willing to talk. Because the 7 of Wands is a bit of a defense, absolutely, but it's also a bit of protection. It depends on what side of the wands you're looking at. We always see the same depiction of the person with their wand against other people and other wands coming towards them. But don't forget, if you're behind that person's protecting you. If you're in front of that person may feel attacked by you. So make sure that you are approaching this Emperor in the right way, because I feel like we have a really highly sensitive and intuitive Emperor here. I feel like somebody has been feeling the energy. All right, so what we're going to do from here is go into the extended. We have a lot of questions. We have a lot of oracles to drop and a lot of clarifying to do. So if you are interested in knowing what this toxicity is about and what is going to come from the Wheel of Fortune as it moves forward for you, Sagittarius, then you might want to come over to the extended. We're also going to talk about this Emperor, because I feel like for those of you who are waiting on an Aries or an Emperor, that this person has closed a chapter and had a divorce. So if you're waiting for someone, Sagittarius, who sounds like that situation, you might want to come over here. Also, I feel like this Emperor feels like they see your worth. And I don't think there was that before. I'm just saying. I don't think that the Emperor saw your worth. But when he did, decided to close a chapter and get the heck over there. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go for now, and thank you for coming here, for giving me thumbs up if you like this content. It doesn't really have to do anything about whether or not this is your reading. It has to do with whether you enjoy the content or not. So thank you so much for giving me a thumbs up from here. I'm going to go into the extended. If you want to come there with us, you know where to find us. The link is down below. First link in the description. I'm out of here, Saggies. Thank you. Bye-bye.